In the beginning, there was only chaos. From this primordial void, I, Izanagi, and my sister Izanami, emerged. We stood upon the heavenly bridge, gazing into the endless ocean below. In my hand, a jeweled spear, a gift from the elder gods, shimmered with divine power. As we stirred the ocean, magic swirled around us. I felt the pulse of creation coursing through me. With a single lift of the spear, droplets fell, crystallizing into islands. Thus, the land of Japan was born, a testament to our divine will and a first chapter in our legacy. Our hearts swelled with a desire to unite, to blend our essences in sacred matrimony. But our first attempt was marred by impatience and a disregard for the ancient rituals. Izanami, my beloved, spoke first when we met around the ceremonial pillar. A grave mistake. Our first child, Hiruko, was born imperfect, a reminder of our folly. With heavy hearts, we set him adrift in the ocean, hoping for his redemption. This painful memory lingers, a scar upon our divine journey, reminding us of the importance of humility and adherence to sacred customs. With renewed resolve, we corrected our error. This time, I spoke first, honoring the ancient rites. Our union blossomed, and from it, the 8 principal islands of Japan emerged. Each island, a distinct entity, yet part of a greater whole. Our love and harmony birthed countless kami, spirits of nature that would shape the land's destiny. This act of creation was our redemption, a dance of divine will and nature's endless possibilities. Our joy was unbound as we watched our children, the islands and kami, flourish and define the essence of Japan. Our divine partnership continued to flourish, and from it, gods of great power and purpose were born. Oho-Wata-Tsu-Me, the mighty sea god, emerged, his presence commanding the waves. Kuku-no-Shi, guardian of the forests, sprouted from the earth, his essence intertwined with every tree. Oho-Yomatsumi, the mountain god, rose with a roar, shaping the land's backbone. These gods, and many others, became guardians of Japan, each reflecting a facet of our creation. Their births marked a time of abundance and harmony, a testament to the life-giving force of our union. But our story was not to remain one of unblemished joy. Izanami, my heart's companion, faced ultimate trial, giving birth to Kagetsuchi, the fire god. She was consumed by flames, her divine form succumbing to mortal agony. Her cries pierced my soul, her tears giving birth to new kami in her anguish. As she slipped away, a part of me died with her. Her departure from this realm was not just the loss of a goddess, but the shattering of our shared dream, the dream of creation and life in perfect harmony. Overcome by grief and rage, I could not stand idly by. My beloved Izanami, taken by the very life we sought to create. In a fit of vengeance, I slew Kagetsuchi, our own offspring, his body fragmenting into myriad new deities. This act of wrath was a tempest of sorrow and fury, a desperate attempt to find solace in retribution. Yet, as I stood amidst the aftermath, my heart remained hollow, the echoes of Izanami's pain reverberating through the void she left behind. My actions, though driven by love, only deepened the chasm of my loss. In the depths of my despair, I made a fateful decision: to follow my beloved Izanami into Yomi, the shadowy realm of the dead. The journey was treacherous, a path no god had tread before. Each step was a descent into the unknown, driven by the unquenchable desire to reunite with my lost love. The air grew colder, the light dimmer, as I ventured deeper into the land of roots and hollows. My heart pounded with hope and fear, the prospect of seeing Izanami again pushing me onward through the suffocating darkness of Yomi. My journey through Yomi was fraught with challenges, but none so great as the moment I laid eyes upon Izanami again. Despite her pleas for patience, my longing overcame me, and I lit a torch to behold her once more. What I saw shattered my soul, my once radiant beloved, now a decaying shadow of her former self. The sight was a cruel twist of fate, a stark reminder of the impermanence of even divine existence. My heart broke anew. the horror of her condition a piercing contrast to the vibrant life we once shared. Izanami's wrath upon seeing my broken promise was a tempest of fury and hurt. Betrayed and humiliated, she unleashed the fearsome spirits of Yomi to chase me away. I fled, my heart pounding with a mix of fear and regret. The once loving gaze of Izanami now twisted into a scornful snarl. Her transformation from my cherished partner to vengeful deity was a bitter pill to swallow, a reminder of the consequences of my actions and the irreversible nature of death. My escape from Yomi was a desperate race against the relentless pursuers sent by Izanami. In my frantic bid for freedom, I threw objects behind me, each one transforming into a deity to hinder my pursuers. This unintended act of creation amidst my flight was a paradox of beauty and terror. The newly born deities, each with their unique powers and forms, rose to challenge the spirits of Yomi, allowing me a narrow escape. This episode was a testament to the unpredictable nature of divine power, even in moments of sheer panic and survival. Reaching the brink of Yomi, I used my remaining strength to roll a massive stone across its entrance, sealing Izanami and her wrathful realm away from the world of the living. This act was both a protective measure and a symbol of our severed bond. The finality of the stone's placement echoed in my heart, a heavy weight signifying the end of our shared journey and the start of an existence forever altered. The closure was necessary, yet it left me with a profound sense of loss and a lingering longing for what could have been. Emerging from the darkness of Yomi, I sought purification in the waters of the river Woto. The contamination of the underworld clung to me, a reminder of the horrors I had witnessed and the sorrow that now defined my existence. As I bathed, I shed my garments and worldly attachments, each piece giving birth to new deities. The act of cleansing was both a physical and spiritual renewal, a necessary rite to wash away the taint of death and to embrace a new chapter in my divine journey, albeit one marked by solitude and reflection. As I cleansed myself, miraculous births occurred. From my left eye emerged Amaterasu, the radiant sun goddess, her brilliance illuminating my soul. From my right eye, Tsukuyomi, the moon god, appeared, bringing with him the calm of the night. From my nose, Susanoo, the tempestuous storm god, burst forth. These three precious children were my redemption, symbols of hope and the enduring cycle of life. Their emergence marked a new era in my existence, one where my legacy would continue through them, each embodying the fundamental forces of nature and the universe. As I stood by the river, the brilliance of my daughter Amaterasu filled the heavens. She ascended to the celestial plane, a radiant being of light and warmth. Her emergence marked a new dawn, a beacon of hope and life. I watched, a proud but somber father, as she took her rightful place, illuminating the world we had created. Her presence brought balance, guiding the cycles of day and night, a constant reminder of the enduring power of creation, amidst my own loss and solitude. As the sun set, Tsukuyomi rose to claim the night. His cool, silver light was a stark contrast to Amaterasu's warmth. He brought tranquility and order to the night, governing the realm of dreams and the unseen. His ascension was a soothing balm to my weary soul, a symbol of balance and reflection. In his quietude, I found a moment of peace, a respite from the turmoil of my journey, and a chance to contemplate the complex tapestry of life and death that had unraveled before me. With the rise of Susanoo, the air filled with the charge of impending storms. His tempestuous nature was both a source of awe and apprehension. As he traversed the lands, his moods brought forth winds that could be gentle or devastating. His presence was a reminder of the unpredictable power of nature and the fine line between creation and destruction. Witnessing his tumultuous journey, I was reminded of the chaotic elements of my own path, the unpredictable twists that had led me to this moment of reflection and transformation. In the quiet moments, my thoughts turned to Izanami, now a distant memory in the dark realm of Yomi. Her legacy, though shrouded in sorrow, was integral to the tapestry of creation. Her spirit lingered, a reminder of the cycles of life, death, and rebirth. Her descent into Yomi was a narrative that resonated through the ages, a poignant testament to the depths of love and the inevitable march of time. Her absence was a constant echo in my heart, a reminder of the journey we began together and the separate paths we now tread. As the creator and witness of so much, my journey was a tapestry of profound love, loss, and introspection. Each step, each decision had led to unimaginable creations and irreversible consequences. My heart was heavy with the weight of my actions, the joy of creation tinged with the sorrow of separation. In my solitude, I pondered the complexities of existence, the delicate balance of life, and the inescapable shadow of death. My experiences forged a deeper understanding of the divine and the mortal, a wisdom born from the fires of passion and the ashes of despair. The world around me teemed with the kami we had birthed, each a unique embodiment of the natural world. They danced in the winds, whispered in the trees, and flowed in the rivers. Their presence was a constant reminder of the vibrant life that Izanami and I had set into motion. Each kami, with their distinct attributes and stories, contributed to the rich tapestry of our creation, a living testament to the diversity and complexity of the world. As I look back on the epic saga that Izanami and I began, I see its enduring influence on the land of Japan and its people. Our story, interwoven with the fabric of creation, continues to resonate through generations. It inspires tales, rituals, and a deep connection to the natural world. Our legacy lives on in the hearts and minds of those who revere the kami, in the rituals that cleanse and purify, and in the reverence for the balance between life and death. This story, our story, is more than a myth. It is a living, breathing part of Japan, a narrative that shapes identity and beliefs, a perpetual reminder of where the past meets the present, and the sacred intertwines with every day. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey, please like, share, and subscribe. Your support fuels our passion for creating mesmerizing tales. You're not just a viewer. You're part of our storytelling adventure. Stay tuned for more enthralling stories at AI Story Workshop. You're awesome.